Instead of working on multiple techniques at the same time, what if you could work on one thing that will impact and improve all the techniques that you need? Even though you are working on many different techniques, as a dancer, we all want to improve, and we want to work on, isolation, legs, arms, popping, and, so there are so many things that we need to cover and work on in order to be, a better dancer. At least that's what we think, but it's not necessarily the case. You don't have to master all the techniques, right? Because people don't remember you for being good at everything. They actually remember you because you are an expert at one or two things. So it can be much better, to focus on one thing that will create awareness about what kind of techniques that you actually need at the moment. So I'm not saying that you shouldn't be working on different techniques to improve as a dancer, but you will apply the right timing to work on each techniques that you need, and then you will have a better way to actually gather those information, gather those techniques, because you are doing them in a natural way. You are not creating resistance. If you are trying to work on certain techniques and certain things that your body is not responsive to it right now, it's probably because you're not ready to get this information. I'm not saying you should ignore it or you should ignore this technique, but it's probably not the right time. So how do you actually know that? So what is the one thing that you can work on in order to improve in all aspects of your style as a dancer, in a natural way? The one thing that I'm talking about is movement awareness. All right, we tend to learn things, practice movement, practice different things, but we just learn them because maybe it looks cool, and we say, okay, I want to learn this movement because it looks cool, or I want to learn this technique because it looks nice, or I want to learn this technique because someone told me, oh, I don't have this technique, so I need to learn this. Okay, I need to learn isolation because people tell me that, okay, when I'm dancing, I don't do isolation. Oh, I need to have more impact in my dance because people tell me, when I'm dancing there's no impact. But maybe it's true, but maybe it's not the right time to gather this information. Big difference. All right, so once again, I'm not saying that you should ignore all the technique that you feel like you want, but understand that you can't get them all at the same time, and understand also it's not a good strategy to work on them at the same time. So the best way, the one thing, once again, to work on all the time, and that will impact all this area in your style, is movement awareness. So why movement awareness is so powerful? Let me ask you this. Have you ever wondered why certain dancers, no matter what, they can perform to a very good level? Have you ever wondered why some dancers, they most of the time when they dance, they do a great job? The reason why they can do that on demand is because they are really, really self-aware of what they are doing. So therefore, they know how to tap into their potential easily and on demand. So for example, if your level is here, okay, that's your maximum level for now, right? So someone who's not really aware of his level, and someone who's not really aware of his body and his movement or his skills, most of the time he will be dancing way below his level. Okay, so that's your potential, that's your full potential right now. Most of the time you will be dancing here. And sometime you will have a good day and you will be like here, you know, and sometimes it can be an amazing day and you don't know what happened. You will get around here, okay? But this happened maybe once in a while, okay? And you wonder, why does it happen? You know, most of the time when I dance, I feel stressed. I don't feel good when I'm dancing, or when I dance in a battle or in front of an audience, I feel stressed and I don't control my emotion and stuff like this, because you are not really fully aware of how to tap into this potential. So therefore, most of the time, you are way below your potential. And sometimes when it's good, you can get closer, but you don't know how to do it on demand. You don't know how to control this power. Yeah. So on the other hand, someone who's really aware of what he's doing is here, and he can dance very often close to that level, very close to his full potential. This is why you feel like, oh my gosh, this guy, every time he's dancing, you know, I love him, he's great. Or this girl, oh my gosh, when she's dancing, she's amazing, blah, blah, blah. And she's being consistent with her performance because she knows how to tap to her potential right now. So now, then the same person who is aware of his potential, all right, when she's having an amazing day, boom, and it's crazy. She can stay like this, you know, in a battle, for example, she can be staying like this for the entire performance, and she end up winning the battle because she's aware of what she's doing, you know. Even for a great dancer, it's pretty much impossible to be always tapping to your full potential, you know, especially in public. So I'm not saying that you can do it 100% all the time, but for one thing for sure is you will never go too low, way below your potential. You won't do that. You will, you will be dancing around here all the time because you know how to control that. All right. So the power of movement awareness and really truly understand yourself as a dancer will help you tap into your full potential on demand. Very powerful. On demand. Not sometime when you feel good, or not sometime when you are with your friends. No, every single time you will be able to do a decent performance, right? So now the question is, how can you create more awareness, create more movement awareness? There are plenty techniques that you can use. I'm not going to cover them all in this video, yeah, but I'm going to share with you 2 techniques that I personally use often, and these ones alone can help you start developing more awareness. All right, so the first one is, when I start training, I like to do a different type of warm-up. What I usually do is, for example, for maybe 15 minutes or maybe up to 20 minutes, I will not put the music, I will not play the music at all, and I will just start dancing. And the goal when I'm dancing, I'm watching every single movement that I'm doing. All right. So when I'm saying that I'm watching every single movement that I'm doing, I'm literally watching what I'm doing. So if I move my hand, I'm going to watch it. If I move my head, I'm going to kind of, trying to really feel, how my head is moving right now. If I move here, I'm going to watch it. If I move my legs, I'm going to watch my legs. So every single thing that I'm doing, I'm watching, I'm checking on myself actually, and without the music, and I'm just dancing like this and create beats in my head and changing energy, all those kind of things, but I'm doing them by myself without the help of the music. All right, and I would do that for maybe 15 to 20 minutes, just really be aware of what's going on in my body right now, and then just really be focused on what I'm doing right now. Okay, so that would be the first exercise. And still in the warm-up, the second exercise, what I usually do as well, then I put the music, yeah, but this time I don't put the music really loud, okay? So I use the music in the background, you know. I kind of use the music as a background, okay, and just keep on moving, dancing, but I'm not hitting the beat. I'm not killing the beat. I'm not trying to, you know, be too dancing in the beat. No, I'm actually dancing on the beat. So this is the beat, and I'm just, you know, just playing, using the beat as a background. Sometimes I can maybe hit it 1 or 2 seconds, and then I come back to a fluid, smooth way of moving. All right, so I'm just once again watching what I'm doing. I'm not really playing that much with the music, and I'm just letting it go. Okay, so because when I do this, I just want to see, you know, how my body are reacting in certain position, and trying to understand, okay, you know, when I'm doing this, you know, how does it feel? I really want to feel what is happening right now in my body, you know, and this will create more awareness. This will create a lot of movement awareness. All right, and then when you put the music and you start training for real, you are already aware of what's going on, and you just need to keep this kind of mindset during your training, and this will help you a lot. All right, because now you don't think about the music, you really only thinking about what's going on in your body right now at this very moment, and period. That's it. Yeah, and then once you understand that, when you actually put the music loud and then you want to play with the music, you are already in a state where you are very aware of what's going on. You just need to carry on. Make sense? So these are the 2 techniques that I use to create more awareness on a regular basis. And those kind of techniques, I don't care about your level, you can still do them again and again and again. All right, it's not about the level, it's something that you can practice every time. And the good thing, once again, is self-awareness is something that get involved. All right, because your maximum today is gonna be, you're gonna push it, okay, then it's gonna be here, then your maximum gonna be here. So you still need to create this awareness and understand yourself deeper, on a deeper level, because the dancer you were 1 year ago is not the dancer you are now. The dancer you were maybe 6 months ago is not the dancer you are now. So you see this thought process of constantly trying to understand yourself better and better in order to create the best version of yourself as a dancer. It's an ongoing process. It never stops. Yeah, so this is why you constantly need to check on yourself, be aware of what's going on, and really understand and really create good movement awareness, but also ultimately self-awareness as a dancer. All right, so if you work on this thing alone, then whatever the techniques that you want to work on, it will be much more easy for you to work on that, and you will be working on it effectively. Why? Because you understand yourself. The more you understand something, the more you can master it, and the more you can master it, the more basically you can do pretty much whatever you want with it. Okay, so in the case of your body, the more you understand your body, the more you understand yourself, the more you can use it. Even though when you are getting new information, the more you can use it in order to do whatever you want with it. Okay, so that's it for today, guys. Thank you for watching this video. Once again, I really appreciate when you take the time to watch those videos. I will never take this for granted. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time. All right, take care. Thank you for watching this video. I really appreciate it. If you want to develop your freestyle dance to the next level, then the Beyond the Move Academy might be exactly what you're looking for. And the good thing is you can actually join today for free. All right, so if you want to have more details about this, simply click on the YouTube card here to have more details on the website, and I'll see you on the other side. All right, take care. Bye bye.